Hi, I'm Lisa, and this is Earth. It's a big week for me here on Earth. Some key things are happening with my off-grid retirement plans. Some good, some bad, some frustrating as hell. Does it all work out in the end? Let's find out. And I am really rocking this hair. I just got up. First sip of coffee right now. I have news. I have decided to take matters into my own hands because I am not built for sitting in limbo this long when I'm so close to my goal. I have the contractor who is doing like the septic work, digging the hole, all of it has... I've gotten excuses for 2 months now. And if I had known then what I know now, that it would be this long, I would have done this much sooner. But I kept being assured that it was going to be, oh, the part's on the way, it's going to be any minute. We're getting right over there to do that. Well, the writing's on the wall by now, obviously. I'm assured it's still going to happen, but the assurances are running thin. So we have some happenings on my land. Better to just show you, I think. We have a hole. There's a hole in the ground, officially. There was something of a miscommunication about where this hole should go, and I'm really kind of blown away that there wasn't communication to confirm this was a home site, a future home site that I had found, determined. Building a home downhill from a septic is not, I can build a home that's like a composting system. The crew doing the septic work does not want to be on camera, and of course I am always going to be respectful of that. So I got a little footage of digging. Like, I got here when the hole was pretty much done. I asked Toby to kind of flatten the landing pad for my trailer on my property a little better. We went out there together and looked at it, and I said, could you please do this and move this over there? And I think that with what he's done, I can move on to my property properly. I won't have the septic that I thought would have been great, but it's not required. I can dig a privy. I can use my tote to find a dump station. I have an IBC tote for water. I have a generator and a Blue ID power station, water, power, sewer. I can make all of those necessities happen without there being an actual septic on my property yet. So that's what I'm going to do. And I'm moving tomorrow. So, yeah. Today is going to be all about getting ready for that to happen. Stowing everything that I'm not going to need tonight or tomorrow morning. Tobias is going to drive my trailer up to the property and my IBC tote. And once we get there and get leveled, he's going to fill my freshwater tank and my IBC tote if he has time, because he does have to work this afternoon. But I feel like I'm in really good hands with Toby and Tobias. They are solid dudes. I feel very blessed to have them. as friends. I moved this close to my finish line at the beginning of March. It's now May 15th. The sitting and the waiting, while yes, it is a good lesson in allowing and letting go, it really was wearing on me. And just talking to Toby and Tobias yesterday and making a plan to make this happen. Toby has already done the work on the land that I'd asked him if he could get to. He just whipped it out in like an hour and told me, hey, it's done. My outlook has brightened. If you've been watching for any length of time, you know that I have been full steam at this goal since last summer. How many metaphors can I mix here? Just talking to them and getting a plan together to make this happen, setting a date. Yeah, that hits the spot almost as much, maybe more, than this coffee. So I'm going to do something about this situation. Not much, because I'm just cleaning my trailer. And I'm going to spend the day packing things down, cleaning things up, getting ready to move tomorrow onto my land, finally. May 17th, the official date that I moved onto my property. Should have been April 1st. I was an April fool. Better late than never, back on track, and I feel energized to get this going. I even had a good night's sleep, which frickin' has not happened in a long time. And I think it's because I know that I'm back on track and everything is right with the world. I could hear him, but I couldn't see him. How are you even fitting in there? You're so funny. Okay, coffee ingested, almost. Hair doing its own thing. Not up to me. The first thing I want to do is I have a bunch of trash I need to take to the trash, and then I want to go over to my land and see exactly what Toby did so I can get it in my brain and prepare to get moved onto my land. I'm so excited. Oh, and I also bought a weed whacker that is sitting over at Dawn's office right now, so I'm gonna head over there and see if I can pick that up. It's at Dawn's office because my address, which is brand new, has never existed before, doesn't completely work yet. I've talked to the postmaster in Cloudcroft and it's in the works, and I just need to keep trying, and eventually, maybe in another week or so, it will work. So at that point, I can get deliveries to me versus bothering Dawn about it. He's super cool about it, would probably do it for me forever. I don't want to keep imposing on Dawn, even though I'm sure he doesn't see it as an imposition. When I told him yesterday, I think it was, that I was moving, the first thing he said, because I'm renting his spot here, the first thing he said is, don't move on my account. You can stay there as long as you need to. He's so sweet. So I told him, no, it's not you, it's me. I just need to move because I'm going to lose my mind if I don't get onto my land pretty soon. Okay, trash is dumped here at the property. Let's check it out. He was able to move some of the caliche from the hole back there that was dug in the wrong place. With some leftover, brought it over into the driving area. As this gets rained on, it gets packed down into some really great stuff. All right, here it is from the other side. I just drove back and forth over it a few times to compact it a little bit. This is for a place to park my car after my trailer is here. That's the plan anyway. Tongue, beginning of trailer here. That puts the door here. I would prefer a more unobstructed view like here, but then that puts the back end of my trailer out farther. Tobias bringing the trailer here is just because the roads getting from where I'm renting to my property are a little much. Tobias's Yeti truck is ridiculously powered, and he's very talented as far as towing. I feel really good about him bringing it up here, but once it's up here, I can move it if need be. Toby filled this hole in for me, which is awesome. Thank you, Toby. I have a full propane tank and a half. I'm sure that's going to last me quite a while. Plenty of time to get a propane tank set on the land and get it all hooked up. I'll be able to also hook it up to my generator and use it as a power source the whole time. Water, my fresh water tank on board, the 60-gallon tank will get filled, and the 275-gallon tank will get filled. So water's handled. Septic stuff hopefully will get handled, but I have a livable workaround. There's a real good possibility that I don't get a septic, because this too good to be true deal really was. I haven't been here kind of on purpose for any sunsets or sunrises, because I've wanted to experience them as, a resident of the land. And I'm really excited that tomorrow I will see my first sunset from my land. And then the next morning I will see the first sunrise. This time tomorrow, I will live right there. I can dream when I get here. I need to stop this and go wrap stuff down in the trailer so that it can move tomorrow, because I'm moving tomorrow. I've been hard at work trying to figure out where to put things optimally for weight distribution and for things not to bounce around and break. I have most things stowed, admittedly just shoved somewhere, but I made sure to shove my lighter things in these upper cabinets and back there. I got rid of most of the things on the top bunk, meaning I put them away somewhere. What's left will just go on my bed in the morning after I get up. Hi, buddy. I need to go through the cat food cabinet that has cat food and cat litter, tools. I need to pull out my bug out checklist, because it's been a few months since I packed up my trailer to move. I'm hungry. I'm going to make myself some dinner and then decide what to do about the couple of cabinets that are left. But I'm feeling pretty good about the progress of getting ready to move. And I'm still just as excited. Toby and Tobias will be here early-ish. I want to try and be ready to go when they get here. I don't want to waste their time, because they're being super cool about just helping me out on almost a moment's notice. So I want to be respectful of their time and their efforts. So they'll be here around 9. I'm going to shoot for getting up around 7. Have a quick cup of coffee, stow stuff, dump tanks. My mind is just racing with details. But I think that checklist is going to help a lot. I even did all of my hand wash laundry, trying to think of what can I get out of the way using the water that is readily available here versus the water there that's going to be a lot more precious. That's the other thing. Getting back into the momentum means remembering that, oh, okay, this is going to be more primitive than I've been used to. I won't have shore power or city water. There's not going to be a grid. So I'm about to actually finally start my off-grid life. There are going to be a lot of adjustments, and I'm looking forward to every one of them. So I'm going to make some dinner and probably do a little more cleaning and puttering. I think I'm good for today. I feel good about where I'm at. So, see you in the morning. You want to get a dog? Should we get a dog? What should we name him? Okay. Okay. Let's do this. Sorry, I don't know where my microphone is. This moving day and it's chaos. I still need to double check my checklist, but I dumped my black tank, put a little water back in it with some tank treatment, dumped my gray tank. I only have about less than a third in my freshwater tank. I'm going to leave that. Because just in case I need a little water. Ooh, I'm already sweaty and dirty. So that's going to be the theme of the day. They're going to be here very shortly. In fact, I hear a truck. That could be them. Stuff is packed down, ready to go. Little boy freaking out. Put him in there real quick. As soon as Tobias gets here, Toby's here. Put that in the sink. We are ready to go.
Win. We got a Elmo.
Perfect.
Rotate it. Yeah, well, yeah. It's because I have my... Right there, Mike.
Angry cat secured. Okay.
Got two on the other side?
No, just this side. Okay, I got here first. Trailer is on its way. I'm really sorry that I don't know where my microphone is, and it's kind of a windy, crazy day as well. taking such good care of my house.
You're welcome, Lisa. No problem. Glad to get you home.
Yeah, home, finally. Oh my gosh. Pretty rough, but we made it. The trailer is where it's going to sit for now. I'm gonna have to move it probably if this septic happens. So it wasn't that big a deal to just set it and level it for now. Passenger side wheels are so much lower than the left. It's level, but I don't like having them up like that. I'm sure it's fine, but it makes me nervous. It is Sunday. Rumor has it digging will happen on Tuesday. And I just realized that my hose is not long enough to reach to where I want my IBC tote to be eventually. So I may just, you know, put it where I can for now that will reach. And then once I get it emptied, I can move it. I don't know. I'm so tired. Anyway, I was going to freshen up and I wanted to show you the yikes. Whew, I went and got some water in a water bladder. I'd gotten a 60-gallon water bladder that's a lot easier to handle. I went back over to where I was parked, where I had water, and I filled that up, brought it back over here, and I realized that the bladder didn't have the right connection. I was able to cobble together some stuff and make it work. It was like a pressure fitting and not a hose fitting. And so I made it work and I got wet, and I don't even know how much water I put in the tank. But I'm already learning so much. Remembering that I don't have power. I can't just run my microwave or, you know, whatever at any time. I need to set up my Starlink, and I'll have to start paying for the monthly roam, which is $165 a month. And everything's everywhere, but I just need to get a little cleaner, chill, have some lunch, and then I'll start to think about putting some things away. But it feels really good to be here. I'm overwhelmed with how much work, and I need to order like a longer hose immediately and just kind of make a list of other things that I didn't think of, the right connection for my water bladder. I cannot wait to enjoy my first sunset here. There she is. She's in her spot on her land. Finally. Oh my gosh. Finally, I'm here. I cannot believe it. I am too tired to even celebrate. I'll be celebrating for a while. The sun is getting low. The shadows are long. Nearly sunset. The wind is really, really, really blowing, and I promise to find my microphone tomorrow morning. I have some cleanup to do, a lot of cleanup to do. Tomorrow I'm going to start by watching the sunrise and drinking some coffee and making a list. It was good to be here, and I really don't feel like it's completely sunk in yet. I keep looking out the window and being surprised. It's been a long road. I made it. Pretty nice view from my kitchen, dining room, living room. First sunset. A little hazy, I'll take it. Looking forward to many, many more. Excuse me. Ow. Dude, your butt is right in the lens. Rude.